Ronaldo de Assis Moreira, who is commonly known as Ronaldinho Gaucho or simply Ronaldinho, is a Brazilian former professional footballer and is the current ambassador for Barcelona. He played mostly as an attacking midfielder but was also deployed as a winger. Often considered one of the best players of his generation and regarded by many as one of the greatest of all time, Ronaldinho won 2 FIFA World Player of the Year awards and a Ballon d'Or. A global icon of the sport, he was renowned for his technical skills, creativity and dribbling ability, as well as his use of tricks, feints, overhead kicks, no-look passes and accuracy from free. Before I carry on with the video, I just want to say a massive thanks for all the support recently. Honestly, it means so much. Please like, comment, subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a video. Once you have done all of this, please comment what club you think Ronaldinho was at his best at. I personally think it was at Barcelona during the year he won the Ballon d'Or. Now let's carry on with the video. Enjoy. Ronaldo de Assis Moreira was born on 21 March 1980 in the city of Porto Alegre, the state capital of Rio Grande do Sul, Brazil. His mother, Miguelina Eloy Assis dos Santos, was a salesperson who studied to become a nurse. His father, João de Assis Moreira, was a shipyard worker and footballer for local club Esporte Clube Cruzeiro. Ronaldinho had an older brother and sister. After Ronaldinho's older brother Roberto signed with Grêmio, the family moved to a home in the more affluent Guarujá section of Porto Alegre, which was a gift from Grêmio to convince Roberto to stay at the club. Still, Roberto's career was ultimately cut short by injury. It was in their new home where his father hit his head and drowned in the swimming pool when Ronaldinho was 8. Today, Roberto acts as his manager, while his sister. Ronaldinho's football skills began to blossom at the age of 8, and he was first given the nickname Ronaldinho Inho, meaning small, because he was often the youngest and the smallest player in youth club matches. He developed an interest in futsal and beach football, which later expanded to organized football. Many of his signature moves originate from futsal, especially his ball control. His first brush with the media came at the age of 13 when he scored all 23 goals in a 23-0 victory against a local team. Ronaldinho was identified as a rising star at the 1997 U17 World Championship in Egypt, in which he scored 2 goals on penalty kicks. Growing up, his idols included the World Cup winning stars Rivelino from 1970, Diego Maradona from 1986, Romario from 1994, and his 2 future international teammates Ronaldo and Rivaldo, which would form the attacking trio in Brazil's 2002 World Cup winning. Ronaldinho's career began with the Grêmio youth squad. He made his senior side debut during the 1998 Copa Libertadores. 1999 saw the emergence of the 18-year-old Ronaldinho, with 22 goals in 47 matches, and he put in headlining displays in derbies against Internacional, most notably on 20 June 1999, in the Rio Grande do Sul State Championship final. In a match-winning performance, Ronaldinho embarrassed Internacional's Brazilian legend and 1994 World Cup winning captain Dunga, flicking the ball over his head on one occasion and leaving him flat-footed in a mazy dribble on another. Ronaldinho achieved further success with Grêmio, winning the inaugural Copa Sul. On 26 June, 3 days before the start of the 1999 Copa America, he earned his first cap for Brazil in a 3-0 win over Latvia, and he scored 1 goal during Brazil's victorious Copa America campaign. 1 week after the conclusion of the Copa America, he was called up for the 1999 FIFA Confederations Cup, in which he scored in every match except the final, including a hat-trick in an 8-2 semi-final rout of Saudi Arabia. In the final, Brazil lost 4-3 to Mexico. Ronaldinho won the Golden Ball Award for the best player in the tournament, as well as the Golden Boot Award for the tournament top scorer. In 2001, Arsenal expressed interest in signing Ronaldinho, but the move collapsed after he could not obtain a work permit because he was a non-EU player who had not played enough international matches. He considered playing on loan. In 2001, Ronaldinho signed a 5-year contract with French club Paris Saint-Germain in a €5 million transfer. Upon his arrival in Paris, Ronaldinho was given the number 21 shirt and inserted into a lineup that included fellow Brazilian Aloisio, midfielder JJ Okocha and striker Nicolas Anelka. Ronaldinho made his league debut for the club on 4 August 2001, appearing as a substitute in a 1-1 draw with Auxerre. Ronaldinho spent the majority of the first few months of the 2001-02 season alternated between the bench and starters role. He scored his first goal for the club on 13 October in a 2-2 draw against Lionel, converting the equalizing penalty in the 79th minute after having come on 10 minutes prior. After returning from the winter break, Ronaldinho went on an incredible run of form, scoring a goal in 4 consecutive matches to open the new campaign. He recorded impressive goals against Monaco, Rennes, Lens, and Lorient. On 16 March 2002, he recorded a double in PSG's 3-1 victory against relegation strugglers Troyes. He scored his final league goal of the season in the club's 2-0 win over Metz on 27 April. Ronaldinho was also influential in the 2001 0-2 Coupe de la Ligue, helping PSG reach the semi-finals, where they were eliminated by Bordeaux. In a round of 16 match against Gingham, Ronaldinho scored 2 second-half goals in the game after having entered the match as a half-time substitute. Despite Ronaldinho's initial success with the club, the season was marred by controversy with Paris Saint-Germain manager Luis Fernandes, claiming that the Brazilian was too focused on the Parisian nightlife rather than football, and complained that his holidays in Brazil never ended at the scheduled times. Despite repeated rifts with Fernandes, Ronaldinho participated in his first World Cup in 2002 as part of a formidable offensive unit with Ronaldo and Rivaldo, dubbed the 3RS, who were also on the 1999 Copa America winning squad. The World Cup was held in South Korea and Japan, and Ronaldinho appeared in 5 matches during the tournament and scored 2 goals, as well as contributing with 3 assists. His first goal came in the group stage match against China PR, which Brazil won 4-0. The most memorable match in Ronaldinho's World Cup career took place in the quarter-final against England on 21 June. With Brazil trailing after Michael Owen's 23-minute strike, Ronaldinho turned the game around. Having received the ball inside his own half, Ronaldinho ran at the England defense and wrong-footed star defender Ashley Cole with a trademark step-over before passing the ball to Rivaldo on the edge of the penalty area to score the equalizing goal just before half-time. Then, in the 50th minute, Ronaldinho took a free kick from 40 yards out which curled into the top left corner of the net, completely surprising England's goalkeeper David Seaman, giving Brazil a 2-1 lead. 7 minutes later, however, he was controversially sent off for a foul on England's defender Danny Mills. Ronaldinho was suspended for the semi-final, but returned to Brazil's starting lineup for the 2-0 victory over Germany in the final as Brazil won its record 5th World Cup title. Ronaldinho returned to the team for the 2002-03 season, with the player switching to the number 10 shirt. Though his performances in his second season with the club were underwhelming compared to his first, Ronaldinho performed admirably with the club. On 26 October 2002, he scored 2 goals in PSG's 3-1 victory over classique rivals Marseille. The first goal was a free kick, which curled past numerous Marseille players in the 18-yard box before sailing past goalkeeper Vedran Runge. In the return match, he again scored in PSG's 3-0 victory at the Stade Velodrome, running half the length of the field before flicking the ball over the goalkeeper. On 22 February 2003, Ronaldinho scored the goal of the season, chosen by public vote, against Gingham. He beat one opponent before playing a 1-2 to beat another, then lifted the ball over a third before beating a fourth with a step over, dropping his in the Coupe de France when he scored both goals in the club's 2-0 win over Bordeaux in the semi-finals, which inserted PSG into the final. After scoring his first goal in the 22nd minute, Ronaldinho capped the game off in the 81st minute, accurately chipping the ball at the 18-yard box over the head of goalkeeper Ulrich Rahn, despite Rahn being in a favorable position. For his performance, Ronaldinho was given a standing ovation by the Parisian supporters. Unfortunately for the club, however, Ronaldinho and the team failed to capture the form that got them to the final as they bowed out 2-1 to Auxerre due to a last-minute goal from Jean-Alain Baumsong. Despite Ronaldinho's performances, the club finished in a disappointing 11th placed position. Following the season, Ronaldinho declared he wanted to leave the club after the capital club failed to qualify for any European competition. In 2003, newly elected FC Barcelona president Joan Laporta stated, "I said we would lead Barca to the forefront of the footballing world, and for that to occur we had to sign one of these 3 players, David Beckham, Thierry Henry or Ronaldinho." Henry remained with Arsenal, and Laporta then promised to bring Beckham to the club, but following his transfer to Real Madrid, Barcelona entered the running for Ronaldinho and outbid Manchester United for his signature in a €30 million deal. The club where he would spend his peak years and the basis of his global fame, Ronaldinho, made his Barcelona debut in a friendly against Juventus at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts on 27 July, with coach Frank Rijkaard stating post-match, "He has something special every time he touches the ball." He scored his first competitive goal in La Liga on 3 September 2003 against Sevilla at 1:30 a.m. local time, in a match that kicked off at 5 minutes past midnight. After receiving the ball from his goalkeeper inside his own half, Ronaldinho ran through the midfield then dribbled past 2 Sevilla players before striking the ball from 30 yards, which hammered off the underside of the crossbar and back up into the roof of the net. Ronaldinho suffered from injury during the first half of the campaign, and Barcelona slumped to 12th in the league standings midway through the season. Ronaldinho returned from injury and scored 15 goals in La Liga during the 2003-04 season, helping the team ultimately finish second in the league. His scooped pass set up the winning goal for Xavi away to Real Madrid on 25 April 2004, the club's first win at the Bernabeu in 7 years, a result Xavi credits as the start of the Barcelona rise. Ronaldinho won his first league title in 2004-05 and was named FIFA World Player of the Year on 20 December 2004. His captain at Barcelona, Carles Puyol, stated, "The greatest compliment I could give him is that he's given Barcelona our spirit back. He has made us smile again." His fame was growing with his entertaining and productive play in both the La Liga and the UEFA Champions League. On 8 March 2005, Barcelona were eliminated from the latter competition by Chelsea in the first knockout round, losing 5-4 over 2 legs. Ronaldinho scored both goals in the 4-2 second leg loss at Stamford Bridge in London, the second a spectacular strike where he feinted to shoot before striking the ball with no backlift past Chelsea goalkeeper Petrec from 20 yards out. "It's like someone pressed pause and for 3 seconds all the players stopped, and I'm the only one that moves." Ronaldinho reflects on his no backlift toe poke goal against Chelsea. On 1 May 2005, Ronaldinho made the assist for Lionel Messi's first goal for Barcelona, executing a scooped pass over the Albacete defense for Messi to finish. With his contract expiring in 2008, Ronaldinho was offered an extension until 2014 that would have net him £85 million over 9 years, but he turned it down. In September 2005, he signed a 2-year extension that contained a minimum fee release clause that allowed him to leave should a club make an offer to Barcelona of at least £85 million for him. By the end of the year 2005, Ronaldinho had started to accumulate a host of personal awards. He won the inaugural FIFA World Player of the Year in September 2005, in addition to being included in the 2005 FIFA World side and being named the 2005 European Footballer of the Year. Also that year, Ronaldinho was voted the FIFA World Player of the Year for the second consecutive year. He became only the third player to win the award more than once, after 3-time winners Ronaldo and Zinedine Zidane. His domination as the world's best footballer was undisputed, as he also won the prestigious Ballon d'Or for the only time in his career. On 19 November, Ronaldinho scored twice as Barcelona defeated Real Madrid 3-0 on the road in the first leg of El Clasico. After he sealed the match with his second goal, Madrid fans paid homage to his performance by applauding, so rare a tribute only Diego Maradona had ever been granted previously as a Barcelona player at the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. Ronaldinho stated, "I will never forget this because it is very rare for any footballer to be up here, as he was an instrumental part of Barcelona's first Champions League title in 14 years. After winning their group convincingly, Barcelona faced Chelsea in the round of 16 for a rematch of the previous year. Ronaldinho scored a decisive goal in the second leg, going past 3 Chelsea defenders on the edge of the penalty area before beating the goalkeeper, sealing Barcelona's qualification. After a 1-0 semi-final aggregate win over Milan, in which Ronaldinho assisted the series' only goal by Ludovic Giuli, Barcelona progressed to the Champions League final, which they won on the 17th of May 2006 with a 2-1 beating of Arsenal. 2 weeks earlier, Barcelona had clinched their second straight La Liga title with a 1-0 win over Celta de Vigo, giving Ronaldinho his first career double. Throughout the season, Ronaldinho linked up with prolific Cameroonian striker Samuel Eto'o in attack, providing a number of assists to the 34-goal striker. Ronaldinho's pass also put Eto'o through on goal in the Champions League final, from which he was brought down by Arsenal goalkeeper Jens Lehmann, who was sent off. Ronaldinho finished the season with a career-best 26 goals, including 17 in La Liga and 7 in the Champions League, and was chosen for the UEFA Team of the Year for the third consecutive time, and was named the 2005-06 UEFA Club Footballer of the Year. He was named in the six-man shortlist for the 2006 Laureus World Sportsman of the Year and was selected in the FIFA World's Eye. On 25 November 2006, Ronaldinho scored his 50th career league goal against Villarreal, then scored a second time with a spectacular overhead bicycle kick. Receiving Xavi's cross, he flicked the ball up with his chest and spun 180 degrees to finish. Barcelona fans waved white handkerchiefs in admiration of the goal. Post-match, he told reporters that the latter was a goal he had dreamed of scoring since he was a boy. He scored once and set up two others in Barcelona's 4-0 Club World Cup win over Mexico's Club America on 14 December in Yokohama, Japan, but Barcelona were defeated 1-0 by Brazilian Club Internacional in the final. Ronaldinho was the recipient of the Bronze Ball Award for the competition. The next day, Ronaldinho finished third in the 2006 FIFA World Player of the Year, behind 2006 World Cup winning captain Fabio Cannavaro and Zinedine Zidane. Ronaldinho was forced to miss a charity match on 13 March due to an injury he had picked up several days earlier in Barcelona's 3-3 El Clasico draw with Real Madrid. Although Ronaldinho scored his career-best 21 league goals, the team lost the title for Barcelona in a league match against Osasuna on the 3rd February 2008. His 2007-08 campaign as a whole, however, was plagued by injuries, and a muscle tear in his right leg on 3 April prematurely ended his season. Having been a model professional and devoted himself to training during his hugely successful first 3 seasons at Barcelona, Ronaldinho's partying lifestyle and lack of dedication to training saw his physical condition decline, with many at the club believing he was already below his prime. On 19 May 2008, Barcelona club president Joan Laporta stated that Ronaldinho needed a new challenge, claiming that he needed a new club if he were to revive his career. Ronaldinho and Barcelona teammate Lionel Messi each captained a team of international stars in an anti-racism exhibition match in Venezuela on 28 June, which ended in a 7-7 draw. Ronaldinho finished with a pair of goals and 2 assists in what would be his last match as a Barcelona player. In preparation for the 2010 Joan Gamper Trophy, Ronaldinho sent an open letter to the fans and players of Barcelona, stating that his best years had been the 5 he spent in the Catalan club. It was a sad moment for him, and he later said in an interview that he regretted leaving without playing long enough with Messi. Ronaldinho is a player who inspired millions around the world with his smile, his skills, his personality. He has been called an inspiration by global superstars such as Neymar, Lionel Messi, Vinicius Jr. and Jadon Sancho. We will never see another Ronaldinho again, however we were lucky enough to experience it in the first place. The year he had in 2006 when he won the Ballon d'Or is a season that will stay in lots of football fans' hearts for the rest of their lives. Although there was just something about his game that transcended scoring goals. Nevertheless, Ronaldinho is one of the biggest icons that football has to offer, and although Ronaldinho lived a lavish life full of lots of partying and girls, but he still had an outstanding career which I am extremely sure he is very proud of. Please now comment on your favorite Ronaldinho moment from his career. Thanks so much for watching till the end, really appreciate it. Please like, comment what Ronaldinho's best moment was during his career.